BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. I missed y'all. Wait, this nigga Chris got a song called Overdose. What the fuck your name? Anyway, I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. That's a fact. We're gonna get into this. Hold on. What's up, Prince to Amir? What up, Sly Barber? What up, Stacy? What up, Miguel Pineda? I don't know why I studied. What up, Miguel Pineda? What up, Hershey's? What up, New York Nick? Muggy? Fab still smoking. Free Tax. What up, Don P? Cat Spade? Suave? Star? Wow, no notifications. They're treating you like Hassan Campbell. Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell anybody about that. Shout out to YouTube. What up, Dino Love, Ray Banda, Jenny Lozano. Ray Banda, this is blocked. He said, morning, Vix. Glad to see you back. Hope you enjoy your vacation. Yeah, hope you enjoy your vacation, baby girl. That's a fact. What up, I said Vix. What up, Angel Crispin? What up, QB Gotti? Shout out to you, my brother. Salute. What up, G's up? Darren Moore, Bree Powell, the real drone, Chunky. How you doing this morning, Chunky? What up? Who else we got up here? Crime Lord. What up, Crime Lord? Big Poppy almost got killed. Stupid ass people shot their own hero over a girl. Yo, y'all got to be careful about who women y'all messing around with out here. Some people love their women, man. That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I be scared to hell when I meet a new one. When I meet a female sometimes, that's why I back up sometimes. Because if I think that woman got somebody, that dude might have been with her 2-3 years. He might be ready to kill for her. She out here playing games. Trying to tell you. Guys been getting killed through the women since the beginning of life. Since the world became a thing, guys been getting killed through the women. I'm trying to tell you, man. Stop being out here messing with people's wives and girlfriends, man. That's a fact. Who else we got up in here? What up, Carrie? I see you up in here today. Who else we got? Linux F. Paige, how you doing, Paige? I do not know why you were not getting notifications, Paige. Paige was at me and going at me and well, not going at me, just explaining to her or his. I'm not sure who Paige is. Explaining their how disappointed they were. They're not getting notifications. It ain't me. What up, Bacon and More? Shout out to Bacon and More. I've never seen you before, but you are absolutely a channel, so shout out to you. What up, Mass Arms Software? What up, Waxavelli? Ain't seen you in you on and off. What up, King Diz? Let me see. Who else we got up in here? Don Gavani? I don't know. Gord Times? I don't know. Gord's Time? I don't know. What up, Tiffany Marie Ferry, Gina Allen? You on and off, Gina. Happy to see you this morning. What up, Mum Rob, BK Gizzle, John Soto, Slick Vic, Roland Morris, Shakim, Tony Smith. Hey, yo, check this out. So we got a video dropping later today. I gotta blow my nose, y'all. These allergies kick my ass as a fact. So we got a video that's going to be dropping later today. It's going to have something to do with the Shotty situation. I'm not sure if it's going to be another snitching video or if it's just going to be a regular video. I have to look a little bit more about it. Shout out to Star for having me on the program. Shout out to Seco Billy. Okay. Met Seco Billy the other day. We're going to have him on the platform sooner or later. We're going to have him on the platform sooner or later. Humble young man. Humble young man. You know, we need more of that in our artists. Not for nothing. We need to stop, for whatever the reason is, having all of these artists that want to treat that want to treat the public like, oh, I'm bigger than you. Like, we need to stop with that. You understand what I'm saying? I was talking to the dude. He wasn't even coming out his mouth like, "Yo, you gotta pay me for an interview," because that's how some dudes give it up. But not knocking them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them too. But you know what I'm saying? He was real humble. He had good energy, not for nothing. He got the jump off that I really like, that Billy that. Before that, he had Lingo, and now I think he got some jump off named Crooks. Go check it out. Go check out all three of them jump offs. The songs is good as far as I like them. So shout out to that. Also shout out to Tilsa Wright. She wrote a book. Tilsa Wright and Kush Lee. You could go check out Do That on I guess it's on all major platforms currently, the song, but Tilsa Wright does have a book. Name of the book is Lady in Red. Go check it out. We fucks with Tilsa Wright. Okay. Name of the book is Lady in Red. We fucks with Tilsa Wright. Go check out Do That, all major platforms. Anyway, what up, Sean Carter, Tony Smith? Who else we got up in here? The Real 7-9. Who else we got up in here? What up, Rio? Who else we got up in here? I think I missed a couple of y'all. What up, Vix? Vix with the donation. Shout out to Vix Star with the donation. She said, shout out to Frost for the Star interview, his upcoming ventures, and of course the great work. I appreciate you. Yeah, for everybody that don't know, we was on the Star Report. Shout out to Star for having me on his program. I really do appreciate you, homie. Look, I fucks with Star. I always tell you that. I think you know what I'm saying. Star's who he is. I fucks with him. My boy, I grew up listening to the dude on the radio. He's the same. He's not never changed. He's the same. He doesn't let people walk all over him. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with Star. So I was kind of arguing with some chick on the Star that was a call-in, but I really wasn't arguing with her. My position was I didn't like the fact that she tried to put down. It sounded to me like I don't like when they try to separate us. I don't like when people talk white, black. You already know how we doing here. I don't really like that. So she was trying to like separate us, but not even just separate us by white and black as much as separate us by classes. You know what I'm saying? She was just trying to separate us and you know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the Canadian chick. I wasn't feeling that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta treat everybody with respect until they show us different. You feel me? And then when people show you can't treat them with respect, you gotta get away from them. You know what I'm saying? Leave them over here. We going over there. Once I can't treat you with respect no more, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with somebody who I have to disrespect. You're not gonna mess up my energy. Appreciate you, Andre. Shout out to Andre. Nah, she wasn't listening. You got to understand. We're going to get to what we're talking about, but hold on. You got to understand, often people don't listen for understanding. People listen and respond. So a lot of times you're going to be in a conversation with an individual, and they're not going to be actively trying to actually have a conversation with you. They're going to be actively trying to convince you of something or actively trying to pursue their position or their point. They're not going to be in a conversation with you. A conversation is a back and forth. They're going to be talking at you, not talking with you. So sometimes you just got to be cognizant of that. You got to pay attention to when it's happening. Sometimes you could have a discussion with a person on the topic, but sometimes you can't talk with people about what they're doing because they know what they're doing. And even in worse instances than them actually knowing what they're doing, they don't know what they're doing. So they don't even have a way of not doing the thing that they should probably not be doing. So, shout out to her. Let's hope, no bad shit for her. Facts about whose uncle? Whose uncle are you talking about? Star doesn't know anybody from my family. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, Fab? You trying to get hit in the face with your bags? You trying to get put in the corner? Let me know which one you're trying to get done to you. Your next comment is going to let us know. Yeah, they wait for you to finish, but they're not listening to nothing that you're saying. That's a fact. Oh, not me. Copy. Copy. I apologize, Fab. No, I'm not defensive. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, come on, man. You know how it is here. Yeah, she was trying to, yeah. I don't like when people talk down on other people. We're not doing that. We're not talking down on each other. Let's talk with each other. Let's not talk down on each other. Let's try to build each other up. How about that? Yeah, let's try to build each other up. Let's stop trying to tear each other down. Let's stop trying to find fault with people. Let's stop trying to figure out a way that we can hurt others. Like, why can't we work together? You understand what I'm saying? Let's work together. Let's do that. You feel me? What up, 2020 exception? What up, computer love? Let's work together. Computer love. Let's work together. Appreciate you, Chris. Um, well, Star's who he is. I'm not saying he's a snake. I'm not saying he's not a snake. I'm saying that's between you and him. Y'all should figure it out. How about that? How about that, honey Mel? That's between you and him. Y'all should go figure that out. How about that? He ain't never did nothing to me. I don't got no reason to think he's gonna do anything. If he does, he does, and I'll handle it then. How about that? That's what we talking about. All right? Star legend. That's a fact. Come on, man. Stop hating. Watch my back. I'm not. He about to get kicked. You trying to change the energy in the room. Keep up with that shit. Watch how far that's about to get you. What up, Retro League? Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the court. Let's talk about the court. Let's talk about I went to court. So yeah, go beef with him on his platform. Why are you over here talking to me about Star? If you want to talk about anybody on my platform, we got to be talking. We not bringing that negative energy. If I keep seeing you bring negative energy, I'm gonna have to hit you with your bags, yo. All right, so let's talk about it. So I went to court the other day. Nuke, for everybody that don't know, Nuke, he's a member of uh the Bloods organization. He had a court date the other day. So I went to the court date. You want to know who was in the courtroom? Shotty's lawyer was in the courtroom. I don't know who the hell you talking about, Carrie. Shotty's lawyer was in the courtroom. Now, in his defense, in Shotty's lawyer's defense, he did have a client that was coming up right after the nuke. Right after nuke, he did have a client on the itinerary on the that had to see the judge right after. You understand what I'm saying? He did have that. Well, shout out to Reaper Keeper. I would love to have Reaper Keeper here, but I can't because he's gonna want to argue and fuck up the energy in the room. Yes, Mel Murder, the person who told me the information about Mel Murder, as far as I know, is inaccurate. Mel Murder has not snitched. Mel Murder has not spoke on anyone. Mel Murder is not talking. If I hear different, I'll let you know. You know I'm gonna let you know. But Mel Murder is not out there talking on nobody. He's not out there snitching on nobody. He's not out there doing anything that he's not supposed to be doing. I'm gonna put Fab in the corner because no matter what we talk about, he talks about something different. So Fab, I'm gonna put you in the corner. You decide what you want to do after you get out of the corner. We're not talking about Kodak right now. We're not talking about Kodak right now. And I got a link. I got a contact down there. I call my contact up and try to find some stuff out. That's a fact. I got a contact in Florida on the Kodak situation. I hit him up. I try to find out what's going on with him. Okay, we're not talking about none of that. Everybody wants to get timed out. I'm gonna have to time out the whole damn room. The next mofo that mentions something other than what we're talking about, I'm gonna time you out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we talk about this thing and then we can talk about anything y'all want to talk about? We're talking about one thing right now. What up, Deontay? All right, so Shotty's lawyer was in the court during Nuke's hearing. He did have a client that was coming up right after Nuke, but you can schedule that shit. You can schedule your clients coming up after at what time of day, because you could just tell the judge, yo, you know, I'm booked. I gotta be over here, I gotta be over there, and then the judge is gonna say, okay, we're gonna give you an accommodable time. You feel me? People feed me fake news all the time. I think the lawyer was in there also trying to see. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think the lawyer was in there also trying to see. See, it's one thing to read the docket, right? It's one thing to read. I mean, not the docket. The docket is the list. That's basically he had a client on the docket. It's one thing to read the paperwork or to read the minutes, right? It's another thing to be there and experience the minutes. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something. Shotty's lawyer was about to get kicked out the courtroom. The judge was about to kick Shotty's lawyer out the courtroom. No, he didn't get involved in what was going on with Nuke. Shotty's lawyer was about to get kicked out of the courtroom. Loitering, you're so stupid. No, so Nuke's trial was going on. No, was it before Nuke's trial? Yep, it was before Nuke's trial. It was before Nuke's trial. Shotty's lawyer was there before Nuke's trial. I mean, not Nuke's trial, before Nuke's hearing. Shotty's lawyer was there before Nuke's hearing. So Shotty's lawyer was there like an hour ahead of time. Not an hour, about 30 minutes ahead of time. Before Nuke's hearing. He was there like 30 minutes before Nuke came out. So there was another person that was actually at the judge at the moment, and Shotty's lawyer and I guess his co-counsel was busy talking, and so the judge asked his clerk or whoever the guy is to go and ask them to be quiet. When the judge asked him to go ask him to be quiet, you could hear the judge say the shit on the mic. No. Nuke wasn't out there. Somebody else was out there. You could hear the dude say it on the mic. You can hear the judge say, yo, can you ask those two guys over there to keep it down? Homeboy walks over to them, said, excuse me, we got a case going on. Can you please keep it down? Walk back to his seat. They never stopped talking. The judge basically told him, yo, I'm about to throw you out of here. You know how badly I wanted to be like, yo, hit him in the face with his bags, yo. I wanted to shout that shit out so bad. I don't even got nothing against them shit, niggas. Whenever somebody's about to get thrown out of somewhere, I like screaming and hit him in the face with his bags. So, you know, by being in the courtroom, yes, he could have been trying to just rattle him by just being in there. Yeah, that's a fact. So I wanted to be like, yo, hit him in the face with their bags, yo. I wanted to yell that shit out, and then I was like, the judge is going to kick me out. Be quiet and shit. Oh man, yeah. So the judge was like, "Yo," and then he stopped him and he was like, "Who are you?" So yeah, he know who he was, but you know he knew who he was. But he acted like, "Who are you?" Like he didn't even know who he was and shit. So the dude was like, I'm whatever Lehman," and then he was like, and he was like, um. And he said who he was. The other guy said who he was, or whatever. He was like, "You're disrespecting the court, and you're practitioners of the law. How do you come in here?" He just read them dudes. They freaking read them. I mean, he just went in on them. Like they had to be embarrassed. Yeah, should have hit him in the face with his bag, Joe. That's a fact. Yeah, they had to be embarrassed. And then they shut up. Them dudes ain't talk again. But somebody just asked me. Somebody just asked me, do I think people feed me bad intel? People give me bad information all the time. What are you talking about? Half of the information that people give me bad information, y'all never find out because I don't put it on the channel. The one or two times that I've actually let stuff go on the channel that was bad, the one or two times that I actually let stuff go on the channel that was bad, I had to come back and I had to freaking, how do you say, um I had to do videos or I had to come out and basically apologize for putting out bad information. Like right now, just so y'all know, I have an individual that is saying that Shotty is not snitching. We're gonna have him on the channel at some point. We're gonna call him up, have him on the channel at some point. Yeah, I had to do a retraction. So I do have an individual that is trying to say, no, Mel did not get punched. It was Shotty. I wish I could tell. Also, I heard. I had to recant that. Also, you feel me? People just so I say, all right. People give me bad intel. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that just means that I got to make sure that I don't put no more of your information out on the platform. I've met Nuke. I'm telling you right now, he not talking. I've met Nuke personally. He not talking. I already said that the people that told me that, as far as I know, is inaccurate. I've done said that. So you're just gonna keep asking me stuff that I've done already said that is inaccurate. I'm just gonna get you up out of here because I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Try to get me to repeat myself one more time. You could do it though. I mean, you could do whatever you want to do. Try to get me to repeat myself again, Mr. AZ. I don't know. He knows Nuke way better than I know Nuke, but I met the dude before and dude looks solid as shit to me. I could be wrong. What do I know? I've already said that I got bad intel, and I already made videos coming back saying that people that told me that was inaccurate. What more do you want me to do? Like seriously. Um, I think those dudes is gonna event. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think them dudes is gonna eventually just have to take pleas, not telling nobody else, but they're gonna have to take pleas because from what it seems like to me, there is people that they're gonna have that's gonna take the witness stand more than Tekashi. Everybody thinks it's only Tekashi is the only one that's gonna take the witness stand. I have no idea why. Um, I'll tell y'all exactly what they have on Nuke. I'm gonna tell y'all. I thought you was leaving, Fab. Fab. I thought you was like, I'm gonna check you tomorrow, Fab. What up, lovely E? Hey, Fab. I thought you was gonna check us tomorrow, Fab. Nigga. Fab said, don't you say easy, but take my shirt off. Fab is a funny dude. He said, oh wow, you did a whole bunch of commenting. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. You right, Fab. You said thank you. My first time out, my first day out track coming out tomorrow. Thank you. My first day out track coming out tomorrow. Oh, that's what you said. Copy. I read that shit all wrong. I apologize, sir. All right, we could see. This is what I'm saying. You're asking me questions pertaining to this particular case. I'm cool with that. Just please don't. Let's discuss this, and then when y'all want to discuss something else, we can move on and discuss that thing. But let's just discuss what's going on with here. So I'm not jumping all over the place. So when people are watching this video, um, people like sometimes people watch the video, they're not in the live. So it's cohesive. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm just jumping over everywhere from this subject to that subject, the shit ain't cohesive. I do voices? I had no idea. Somebody said, wait. All right, so Carrie says Sarah might take the stand. She saw who gave the money and jewels to. Um, I don't think the government, even if they could use her as a witness, would want to. I think that for whatever their reasoning is, they might want to not use her as a witness, even if it's a possibility that she could be a witness. That's one. Two, they have 6ix9ine for that particular situation. Three, 6ix9ine never told on them dudes. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know 6ix9ine never told on the dudes that snitched on him. I can't tell y'all how I know 6ix9ine never told on the dudes that kidnapped him. Pardon me. He never snitched on the dudes that kidnapped him. I can't tell y'all how I know because I would be snitching if I did. But he never told on them dudes. Somebody else told. Video out later today. 6ix9ine never told on them dudes that kidnapped him. If 6ix9ine told on the dudes that kidnapped him and we were agreeing that Nuke had something to do with the kidnapping, why was Nuke just arrested last week? Just like if we're gonna use common sense. Jimbo Slice says, Jack Frost, do you think 6ix9ine is gonna try to respark his career, and how do you think the younger people are gonna receive him? One thing that I do want to say is this. Well, I don't know if 6ix9ine is or isn't a snitch at all. I didn't do nothing to Sarah. What are you talking about? Somebody asked me a damn question and I answered. If you don't like the way the show is ran, you don't got to be here. I don't think I want Think Mega here. You know what, Think Mega? You're absolutely right. Why don't, whenever people give me negative energy, I just kick them, right? So what I'm doing from now on for the rest of this day is I'm going to take Think Mega TV's 100% position. And every single person that texts something negative, including Think Mega, I'm going to kick. Now try me. I'm not going to ignore you. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to hit you dead in the fucking face with your bags. So everybody that wanted to say something crazy, you can Think Mega TV. Somebody asked me about Sarah, so I answered the question. Period. No, I didn't say anything about Sarah. You see how they do? Somebody asked me a question and I answered. And I didn't even talk about her. I didn't even talk about her. I just said, I don't think they'd have her testify. So what do you got? Nope, I'm kicking them. Who said it? I'm done. There we go. Who was the other one? Who was the other one that accused me of doing something I'm not? I can't see it. So they'll put it up again because they're going to be dicks. Yeah, because I'm not playing with these dudes today. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with y'all today. I'm tired. I'm tired of every single thing that I say. People trying to say I'm saying something negative, so I can't talk. Not a problem. You're the only one that feel that way, so this place isn't for you. So I'm gonna kick you. Shout out to you. Anyway, so obviously somebody else told on Nuke, but all right. So I'm gonna tell you what they said inside of the courtroom. That's a good point, Joe Friday. Joe Friday said they waited to get Nuke because first there has to be a grand jury proceeding before any arrests. So that means they rounded up some rats, got them on the stands, then the feds pick you up. Yeah, but there were no arrests. So that means that whatever rats, they already had them. We hear about all the Treyway arrests, right? Even the littlest Treyway members that get picked up for, I don't know, shoplifting. We hear about that shit nowadays, right? Any Bloods getting arrested out there that could have anything to do with Treyway, we hear about them getting arrested, right? There were no arrests. And I'm telling you because I would know if there was some arrests. There were no arrests. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure I reach out to make sure there wasn't no arrests. But as far as I know right now, there was no arrests. So whoever was the people that turned witness was people that they already had in custody. That's my point. You didn't change the situation, this subject, Ricky. That's still talking about the same thing that we're talking about. Shout out to Suave Star Productions. You needed a drop? Shoplifting Rico case. um, I don't know anything new about Bat, so I wouldn't be able to tell you anything new about Bat. What up, Ola? What up? I don't know anything new about Bat, so there's nothing I could tell you new about Bat. If something new comes out about Bat, I'll tell you though. I don't have any new information on Bat other than what we already know. Um, Video will be dropping later that will clear up some of this Nuke shit and clear up. It's gonna be a shoddy video, if that's any hint. I'm not sure if I'm gonna call it the snitching. Just thought of something dope. Anyway, Nuke, they got him on 2 charges that I heard them speaking on, and they're both, one of them is kidnapping charge. The kidnapping charge, I'm gonna assume that's the it's kidnapping and robbery. I'm gonna assume that's has something to do with the Takashi one, and another one was a robbery, and I can't remember who it was, if it was Fu or Roe. I think it was Roe. But what up, Chris Smith? I think it was Roe, but allegedly, Nuke robbed somebody and put it all out on the internet and let the whole world know who the dude was he robbed. So those are the 2 charges that I heard them reading off of him. Appreciate you, Angelique. Nuke robbed somebody. It could have been Roe. I don't think it was Fu. I think it was Roe. I think he robbed Roe and then like put the shit all on IG or some shit. Right now, they're subpoenaing the records for his telephone, 2 of his telephones, and they're subpoenaing the record for his IG account. So that's currently what they're doing. Yeah, nobody hits the like button. I don't know why nobody don't hit the like button. Shout out to y'all dudes though. I'm just put the word. I just asked somebody. I'm not 100% sure who he robbed. He robbed Roe Murder and was driving around in a road truck chasing him on IG. Yep, it was Roe. Told you. Rob Roe. It was Roe. It was a fool. That could be mini talk, but we gotta look into that. I gotta make sure he got taken off the charges. Sorry about that. What up, Bridging the Gap? Yeah, so and just so we clear, people give me bad intel all the time. You understand what I'm saying? It's just I asked 3 or 4 different people and I got different connects and you try to sift and find out what's the right thing. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. When I deliver y'all information, that's not necessarily my personal opinion. It's just that I'm giving y'all information on whatever the situation is. True First, good morning, Jack. Luke, cool with them, though they used to be with Jim Jones. Strange. Inferno, you guys are funny. Well, there's a couple of problems. No, I don't believe everything I get. That's a fact. I don't believe everything I get. That's a fact. Let's call Corey King. Let's see if he's busy. He might be busy. He a busy man. Might be busy. Let's call him up. And my phone is dying. Yeah, he be busy. Yeah, he did disappear and then pop back up. Yeah, he busy. He can't make it. I do not understand that language, but I don't know if what you're putting out there, so I have to delete the message. Please understand that. No disrespect intended. No, I don't want to report. The damn chat is moving. I'm just deleting the message. I don't know what that says. I don't want to put that out there. Nah, you good. I don't know what that says. I don't know what it says. That's actually from Do That. That's a music video. That's a song on YouTube. It's on all major platforms. Go check it out. Kush Lee. It actually is a song from this particular book right here called The Lady in Red, written by Tilsa Wright. I fucks with both of them. They're friends of the channel. And that right there, that's Seco Billy right there. Shout out to Seco Billy. He got 3 jumps. He got 3 jump offs on the internet right now. The first one was Lingo. The second one is Billy Dat. And now he got the new jump off Crooks. Go check him out. Nuke was the one holding everybody down before 6ix9ine Blue. All the homies. Then Roe told Nuke to hold 6ix9ine down until he touched down. And we will look out for Nuke. Roe came home, started buying cars and jewelry, taking care of women, and didn't look out for Nuke. Everybody's the channel's friend, even the people that don't like us. So Nuke robbed him. Copy. Oh, we are gonna have a Seco Billy interview at some point, I think. I don't think it's gonna have anything. I don't expect for him to talk about any of this 6ix9ine crap. We're gonna be talking about him and his career, just so we can be clear on that. And just some stuff in the future for y'all to know about. All right, what y'all want to move on to next? What y'all want to move on to next? What topic y'all want to move on to next? No, he shouldn't get involved. He shouldn't get involved in this mess. It's a fucking mess. I don't know anything new about tax. You do? What up, Bryce? Yeah, we can talk about DJ Khaled. That's a funny dude. That's a funny dude. I'm gonna tell you about DJ Khaled. Yep, I drink that joy. Goya shit. That's a fact. I think next week I'm gonna do a detox. I did not know that New York City wanted to decriminalize sex work. I guess they figured out a way to tax them. I'll tell y'all what. Give me 1 second while everybody figuring out what they want to talk about. Can we hit that like button? We got almost 200 people in here. We could get to 150 likes. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I fucks with smoothie diets and shit. That's a fact. Be right back. I think I'm gonna change the platform. I think I'm gonna change the way we do things a little. Let me see something real quick. Personally, I don't care what Tyler is. All right, so let's talk about this. If y'all want to get my attention, I'm not going to be paying that much attention to the chat. I'm just going to let y'all talk. If y'all want to get my attention, y'all going to have to send super chat. I'm talking about this Khaled thing real quick. Khaled and Tyler thing. You want to know why I'm not on Khaled's side? I'm going to explain why I'm not on Khaled's side. I'm not on Khaled's side for a couple of reasons. The number one reason why I'm not on Khaled's side is because he doesn't do anything. Khaled doesn't make the music. Khaled doesn't write any raps. Khaled doesn't produce anything. Khaled doesn't engineer anything. He does nothing. He's just the money that finances all of this stuff. He's upset that the album didn't do something that the album was supposed to do. But yet he didn't have any type of creative input into the album. So I'm on freaking this dude's side. Period. I'm on Tyler's side. I'm rocking with Tyler. Y'all could say whatever y'all want about Tyler. Y'all could say whatever you want about Tyler, but at the end of the day, we have to stand with the artists. We have to stand with the people who are actually creating the content. When we don't stand with the content creators and we stand with everybody else, that's when we can get fake people in the game. That's when we have people in the game that don't have any actual talent. And all the talented people, they sitting somewhere on a bench. They freaking on in a homeless shelter. They freaking on the line to get employment. You know how many super talented people right now doing construction somewhere? You know how many super talented people right now are somewhere working security? Super talented, uber talented. But they can't get a foothold in the game because their talent means nothing when you have an individual that all he could do is put a little bit of money behind something and create something. So I stand with Tyler. Do I personally like Tyler? No, but that don't mean shit. I don't personally like Tyler. I'm a heterosexual guy. He does a lot of shit that's not for me. That's not for my demographic. Do he got the right to do it? Yeah, he got the right to do whatever you want to do, but it's not for my demographic. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm also not gonna bash it. Somebody out there likes it. Somebody else out there, enjoys it. We have to stand with the artist. Period. We have to stand with the talented individuals that be out here putting their heart on the line when they making something, when they're creating something, when they're being a part of something. We have to stand with them. So I'm with Tyler on this all the way. Khaled is a crybaby. Khaled attached. For everybody that don't know, what happened was Khaled, these guys do the bundling thing. Remember when it happened to what's her name? Nicki Minaj recently? When Nicki Minaj tried to bundle her albums like to merch or something like that, and the Billboard didn't accept it. Well, that's basically what Khaled tried to do. He was trying to bundle his album to, like, I think energy drink or something like that, and the billboards didn't accept those album sales. So that's how come the other dude, that's how come he didn't get the #1 album, because the billboard didn't accept those album sales. You feel me? So if you're not gonna get the and then he sued them, that's a fact. If you're not gonna get the #1 album because you busy trying to sell energy drinks and then give away the album with the freaking energy drink and call that a sale, what the hell? Well, they need to stop allowing that shit to even happen in the first place. That shouldn't be counted, in my opinion. If I sell my merch and I attach a song, a single to my merch, and I sell, I don't sell that much merch, but and then I sell like 40,000 of these, right? That 40,000 shouldn't count towards single sales, in my opinion. Now, if somebody is buying my album, and when they're buying the album, they're also getting a shirt, I don't know how I feel about that. But how that shit gonna work with energy drinks? You really selling energy drinks and giving CDs? you giving them not CDs, but you giving music away with energy drinks? What kind of shit is that? So yeah, I'm not jacking none of that. I think all that's cat. All that's bullshit. I think that at this point, some of these artists out there, they feel I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of the word right now, but they feel like they're owed something. Like they're owed every time they drop an album, they gotta go #1. They owed this, they're owed that. You understand what I'm saying? You're not owed anything. You gotta go put in hard work, and then what happened. That's it. Entitled. There you go. Thank you, Lennox. I think he feels entitled, and I don't think he should feel. I've never heard him spit. Have anybody heard Khaled spit a ball? At least Diddy used to get on tracks and rap. No, asexual actually means you have sex with yourself. There are lots of insects that are asexual and can actually reproduce on their own. Yeah, but Funkmaster Flex is a DJ. Funkmaster Flex does have the ability to go mix something down, I'm guessing. I have no idea why my landlord now is just choosing to yell his fucking guts off. Are we an hour in? We almost an hour in. I told you he be cutting my internet off. I didn't even need to look up. I already knew. He was like an hour in because my internet always fucks up an hour in. Y'all stop arguing over bullshit. Not eating anything. This shit's got fucking. Oh shit! You can't read that. Pope. I wasn't reading the chat. What has he been saying? Yep, he's kicked. I wasn't reading the chat. I told you I wasn't reading the chat. I only saw a couple of I only saw a couple of things y'all said because I only saw a couple of things y'all said because it's my eye just caught the name. Yeah, he got kicked. I kicked him. Get him up out of here. I thought we had an admin in here. I thought Rio was in here. I kicked him. What you want me to do? I done kicked him. Anyway, we gotta go anyway, because I gotta go. He has a wife. The fuck y'all mean? Yes, I try to drink. I'm gonna tell you why I drink coconut water, right? I'm trying to get away from high fructose corn syrup more than anything else. Now, I'm not gonna be able to 100% get away from high fructose corn syrup. The shit is in everything. But I be trying to get away from high fructose corn syrup. So that's why I've been drinking. That's why I drink a lot of coconut water. That's it. That's literally the reason. I'm trying to get away from high fructose corn syrup. How y'all dudes that barely donate talking about toss you the hammer? Y'all niggas barely donate. This nigga Rio donates a couple times a week. Not all sugar is toxic. Just so we can be clear on that. Not all sugar is toxic. Just so we can be clear on that. There's actually a big difference. Most people just don't know the difference.